All right, I got coffee, I got water, I'm ready to go. Are you around, Tom? All right, guys, welcome to the stream. This is our first time doing this. I'm super excited. We're gonna spend the entire day coming up with the design challenges, and we'll try to resolve them. And I will be answering any questions you might have. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun. I know I don't sound fun at 10 a.m. in the morning, but trust me, it's gonna get better. Tom? You're muted right now. Am I muted as well? I can't hear you. I can see you though. So Tom and I, we were talking about this idea of a game, and he had a specific art style in mind, and we were thinking it would be a cool. I need to get the cat off the table. Go away, cat. We were thinking it would be a cool challenge to tackle it live and design an art style for the characters that Tom had in mind. So maybe if Tom can get on a thing. You're muted, Tom.
There we go.
Yeah.
Technically inept, apparently. All of a sudden. Yeah, I was recording. That video for the targeting mode thing. Yeah, I didn't hear. I had you muted because I was recording, and
Okay.
so sorry to make you back up. One thing I do want to mention though is that your keylogger is putting up everything you type in the Twitch stream.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not typing anything terrible.
Well, but eventually you're gonna like switch over and you're gonna be talking to Bob and you're gonna say something terrible about me.
Yeah. And then everyone will see it.
Yeah. You're upset.
Yeah. I guess it's a part of the process. One thing that I'm not sure yet. I didn't specify what channel I'm streaming into. So are we streaming into games or are we streaming into creative? Where do I set this up?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you do it in your profile. I think it's in your channel settings.
Okay.
And I think you can change it at any time. I mean, like, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, we got 7 followers right now.
Mm-hmm.
If that turns into 8 today, that'd be awesome.
No, I'm sure it'll turn into 9.
9. Well, yeah. I'll text my dad and my brother.
We probably wanna tweet it though.
Oh yeah.
You know the Twitter thing everyone's talking about?
What is Twit? What?
Tweet, yeah. I'll reply it to my yesterday's tweet, so everyone who liked it yesterday would be able to see it.
Did you post it already?
No, not yet. Not
Well,
yet.
we got to tell the world. I mean, this is very important stuff.
Yeah, we are live.
You know,
Is all caps.
did you put an image in the post? Because people only pay attention to posts with images.
Yeah, I know. What
Mark.
image should I put?
Anyway, so the art style that I'm looking for, I have a really hard time explaining it because there's very little cultural gestalt for it. The closest thing that I've found from looking through my image book is fashion design drawings, where you've got these really vertically drawn characters, stretched characters, where their torso only makes up like 25% of their overall body mass. And I don't want stick figure legs or hands or whatever, but I want something that kind of feels elegant and dynamic, even for the character types that are meant to be grotesque or bulky. I want to come up with a way to have a constant visual language for the character design that puts silhouettes in the space that all feel like they're cut from the same DNA.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And I think we saw something in the recent Game Jam that looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a little cartoony. But it's close.
Sorry, go for it.
Yeah. Do you know what game that was? I don't remember the name.
Yeah, me neither. Can you? But I did send you some screenshots. Can you send? And I remember you also had some reference as well. Can you send them my way so I can pull up them on my screen?
Yeah, I think I sent them. The references I sent to you, I can pin to you in Slack. And then, wow, we talked a lot during the Game Jam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Pin conversation. And there's one more, I think. I took a photograph out of one of those. Whose art book was it?
Yeah.
What's his name? Man.
It's one of those guys.
Yeah, it's like my brain isn't working today. Yeah, it was the Sparth book.
Oh, Sparth book.
Yeah. It was.
Is there do we have a higher res version of this?
No, I don't. I got it from Google Images.
Oh.
But I mean, it's not like hyper quality anyway. So.
Okay, so let's start with
Ashcan.
this a very tiny ass image of.
Scale it up,
Yeah.
Or just be creative.
Oh god, this is so pixelated.
Yeah. Well, it'll read fine on the stream, I think. And then we had in the main.
Okay, it's better now.
Yeah, that's fine.
And do you know what this game is? Which one is this
The
one?
second image is from the new King's Quest game.
Okay. So you can see that the bodies are like the humanoid characters. They're very slim, and the upper body is definitely much smaller than the lower body, proportions wise. And in terms of the monsters, we still have it's over exaggerated look.
Yeah, the King's Quest doesn't really fit the same mold, but there's a quality to it that's very nice.
Yeah.
And then you have these huge tanks, and those two characters are so vastly different. Like, there's no amount of food that you could feed the character on the left that would ever make him look even remotely close to the one on the right, but they feel like they go together.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the image that we saw in the Epic Game Jam. This is I wish I knew the
Well, it was one of the
the
music games, right?
yeah, it was one of the music puzzle games, and basically you can see legs are really skinny and really long compared to the upper body, and it's got this overall feel that is very similar to this art style. So what I was thinking, it would be cool to maybe design three different characters, like a farmer male, a female adventurer, and maybe like a mage, just for fun, and have them all use a similar art style, or I mean same art style, not just similar art style. So that's probably gonna be the goal for today.
Cool. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to being able to replace the Unreal Mannequin as my stock character in these test builds that I'm doing.
Okay, so let me close the door so the cat doesn't break in anymore, and I'll play some chill Russian music in the background. That's not Russian. Oh.
Is there chill Russian music? I'm not sure that exists. I'm not sure that's actually a thing.
What's that?
I don't think that there is such a thing as chill.
Yeah, there is no such thing. I lied. Did my tweet go out?
I don't know. I didn't see it. Man, some of these photoshops of Trump are just out of control. I need to use TweetDeck. Oh, there it is. It was secreted away.
Yeah, I replied to my previous tweet thinking that it would.
Got it. I found it.
Okay.
What's reading it? And I'm going to put tweet.
So I'm gonna start by designing some silhouettes, and the easiest way to start doing that is by using something existing as a base. So for example,
Turn it off on your phone, dude.
Yeah, good call. I just did a search for a farmer silhouette, and
Are these appropriate for streaming?
Probably, more or less. I mean, they're all stock photos, and I'm gonna be painting on top of them, so I'll probably go into jail for that. But
no, it's a really good process. I mean, by the time you end up with a character finished in 3D, every time we've done it, it's like you're so far departed from the original source.
Yeah.
They can reclaim.
So I have this, which is the reason I grabbed this image is because it has female as well. Oh god, the lag is bad. Maybe I'll go into lower resolution for the Photoshop doc. Or use something other than Photoshop. Lag is pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, go down to 720p, man. It doesn't need to be full screen.
Well, no, I was gonna go like decrease the canvas size because right now I'm at 4K.
Oh yeah.
For stream, it's probably makes sense to go to 2K.
I would just decrease it by half and see if it's better. Watching you drive programs with menus is the only time I feel comfortable calling you Alexi.
Why?
Because it feels like the most Russian thing you could do.
Driving programs with menus.
I'm not going to use the key commands for resize.
I didn't know there was a key command for resize.
That's Control Option I.
Jesus Christ, man. How would I know that?
How would you know it? You've only been using Photoshop for 12 years.
Probably longer than that, but yeah. Okay, so...
You do realize that longer durations only makes you look worse.
Right, that's true.
That
well, no. I don't know.
You
Like,
know, I think you have to leave the Shutterstock in there. I think you can't take it out.
yeah. Okay. There we go. So let's hide the lady for now and start with the dude. We decided he's gonna have a shovel just because the stock photo had it. So first things first. The proportions currently really realistic, and we can start stepping away from that. And I like large hats. Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be painful because the delay is pretty bad.
Well, turn down the streaming settings. You got 2 more increments before maximum performance, right?
Is it gonna affect? Will I need to restart the thing?
Probably, but I mean,
Yeah.
better than not being able to use Photoshop. I think the whole point of this stream is for you to use Photoshop, so that needs to take priority.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there.
Well, I don't want to be right.
Okay, video I could probably decrease the video bitrate to like 1800.
I don't know if that's going to help. I think you need to decrease the capture size.
So high performance, high quality. I am at high performance right now.
You're all the way maxed out.
Okay. So there's base canvas resolution that can go down. I'll try that. Okay. I apologize for having to restart this. I'll be back shortly.